Hey, what is up, everybody? It's DIY Movie Nerd, and happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Now, today, I'm going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do forever. I've gone through many error and trials of this thing, but I think now I finally perfected it, and it looks good. So here we go. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Disc. Now, why it's a good idea to build one of these if you don't have a lot of money is because you can find a dual disc online because you can't find them anywhere else. They're about a couple $100. Yeah, I found one on line for like $40.07. Or no, not 7 cents. $7 for tax. So that's a 40 to pay for an actual, and $7 for tax. I am only at $10 right now. But as soon as I get it, I will review it on the channel, and I'm just super excited to review this, and also to review the dual disc when I get it. So, here we go. You have your dual disc. Now I'm going to review how I made it, as usual. So, the base of it is just cardboard, like I always do. The thing that your hand goes into is just a tube that held a bunch of posters. And then to get like the loop designs, you just take other pieces of that big tube and then just glue it to it. And then you need something to hold on to because, as you can see, if I let go, it just falls. So you just have like a little thing here that you hold on to. This is actually on the real dual disc that you can get online. They actually do have a thing on here to hold on to, but it's also really tedious because you have to hold your cards at the same time. Speaking of cards, I do have my own cards that you can actually put in here. Like, I built this thing so you can actually put cards in here. So that leads me to my next step, which is the base for your cards. So, again, it's just cardboard. And then I painted it all blue. And then I made these little tabs, the white here. The white lines here, those aren't designs. This is actually something you can put your cards in. Let's see, Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is one of my favorite cards. See, look. Slide it right in. Boom, and it stays. Now this one right here is a little tedious, because if you have your deck in here, on the actual dual disc, there's something that just holds your cards in there, so make sure, like, if you go like that, it doesn't come out. But if you go like this, they all just fly out, which is why that's actually really tedious, because then they all fall, and then if you're playing outside with a dual disc, like, your cards fly away. But then, all except for this one, you gotta, like, try and find the thing, because I stacked up two, and I left a line in the middle, so then you can put the card in, but then I realized I can only use just one, and then just leave a line, glue the two sides, and there you go. I learned that out with this one, and also for your spells and traps on the back. I'll get that in just a second. Like, if you want to, like, show people, like, hey, this is where you put it when you use a dual disc, you can just lift the thing up and then find it. Hang on, guys. Sorry if this is taking forever. Alright, there we go. And then, just take another card. There. Yeah, some of them is, well, obviously that's not allowed. You can't have a spell card in your monsters. But I'm going to show you the backside. So the backside is just the opposite. Here, I'm going to do that so then I don't have to turn my whole arm. And actually, I'm probably going to have to wear this just to show you guys. And then for the back, what you do is you just try and find the slot. Here, I'm going to use the camera. Try and find it. could just do this. And come on, there we go. You have played a trap card. Now, or a spell card. One thing that I really don't like about this is it only fits 4 on each, so 4 spells and traps, 4 monsters. It wasn't big. I couldn't build it big enough to fit 5, which is actually how the game goes. But sorry, I'm making a couple of these, because my friend is what got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I had a babysitter, that I had to go to, and then a bunch of kids there taught me what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, and I really got into it, started collecting cards. Might have stole a couple of other people's cards. Now I regret it. We used to trade a lot. I used to buy a lot. Cards I didn't want, I would just trade it in. And then, so this is the deck area, which is just a piece of plastic. And then I cut it so then you can actually see the cards. And then you can just get it. It's like that. And then when your monsters go bye-bye and they go to the graveyard, say like Time Wizard, say he's destroyed. Ah, dang it. I'm not using that. I gotta get a new one. Alright, so say this card goes to the graveyard. This red box here, it's just a playing card box in red duct tape because I didn't have red acrylic paint. So that just goes to the graveyard. And then if you activate the spell card Monster Reborn to bring back a card, Monster Reborn goes to the graveyard. And here comes your monster. Just put it back in. And I don't think you can, I wanted to make it so then it's like an authentic dual disc, like a homemade authentic dual disc. There's people that have actually done that, but mine cannot go, with mine you can't switch your monsters into defense mode. You just have to say, hey, I put this in defense mode. Actually, no. I think how it would go with my dual disc is you just put your card face down. Because with an actual dual disc, you put it on the side. You put the card on the side. Would that actually work? Hang on. No, that wouldn't work. It probably... Hang on. I'm going to try another card because I think I'm actually now realizing that I can do this. Let's try Red Eyes in defense mode. You could put like a corner of it in there. So yes, you can actually put this in defense mode. I just realized that now. God, I'm stupid. Alright, but yeah. So this is my homemade Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments down below. And let me know if you want to see a Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. Because I already have a bunch of movies planned. I made a movie called Pitcher. It is my own horror movie. And I just love it. I had my friend Ryder play the killer. He really just makes that character alive because it actually looks real. Like, it looks like a horror movie. And I get a pretty cool death in it. So if I can upload that to YouTube, I will, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm not wearing green, so if there's a pinch emoji in when you type in your comments, if there's a pinch emoji, go ahead, put it there. I'll count it. Alright, bye guys.